So today we'll start on our backs. Just laying on your mat, closing your eyes, maybe rocking that head from side to side, and just getting settled in your body. Tucking the shoulders back so you have a nice open heart space, walking the shoulder blades towards each other, and then just feeling that space of settling in the mind and in the body. Opening up the vertebrae with each breath, each inhale, expanding, and exhaling the air out. And throughout our practice today, just allowing those energetic blocks to shift. So we're just moving energy, not forcing anything, but moving really subtly throughout our practice. Nice open palms, allowing the feet to fall to the sides. And just release of that tongue from the roof of the mouth, maybe a slight part of the lips. Just sinking deeper into your mat for our morning check-in. We'll take about 5 more breaths here. Just planting those seeds of intention for our practice this morning. So we're able to stay present and in the moment. Moving through our conscious mind. And releasing anything that feels a little bit heavier. It's no longer serving you. So we're able to feel lighter in the mind, lighter in the body. Moving through our space with ease and intention. Good. From here, you'll open the eyes after that last breath, and then just walk those heels in about hips width distance, flexing the feet, so really firm, pressing down on the heels. And then inhaling, reaching back with the fingers, stretching back and pointing the toes, this time in the opposite direction. Spread the fingers wide, exhale, engage the core, flex the feet, palms float down by your side. Couple more here, moving with our breath. So inhale and exhale. So we're engaging that proprioception. We're able to shift things in our mind and become more aware and intentional in our practice. 2 more, just like that. Using the breath to guide you. 1 more. And exhale, good. Inhale, you're going to walk both feet up towards the glutes. Reach with the fingertips towards the heels. Walk those shoulders in a little bit more. Press into the palms. Feet or hips with distance. You're lifting through the arches of the feet, so even weight on those feet. And you're going to inhale, shift those hips up when you're ready, coming into bridge. That weight will shift back in the shoulders. Just be mindful you're not shifting the weight towards the neck or the head. Hold here. And exhale, slowly release the glutes down. Good, engage the core, push up through the feet, push up through those hips. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Dynamic movement with breath here. So inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Couple more, inhale. And exhale. Good, exhaling out the nose or the mouth, yogis. And 1 more, we'll hold up in bridge. You're welcome to keep the palms there. You can also start to lift those heels if you wish. Come up on the toes. Another option is to interlace the fingers below the sacrum, so you really have that nice open chest, and then release those palms down. But again, not forcing anything, just going where you need to go today. And slowly release those hips down. Inhale, both legs up, both arms up. We'll just give those muscles a shake off the bones. Nice lymphatic drainage. Getting that blood flowing. Good warm up. And then exhale, knees come into chest. Walk those elbows in. Nice straight in line, spine. So rocking that head back and forth, slightly tucking the chin so that neck is in line with the spine. Feel that hip flexor stretch, feel that compression in the legs, normalize the heart rate. Nice lift in the diaphragm for postural support. Good. One more breath. Full inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, take those palms behind the knees and rock all the way up to boat position here. If you don't land in boat, that's okay. You can come back and meet us in boat. So those knees can be bent always, or you can work on that extension and leaning back. So balancing on those sits bones a little bit more. Nice wide chest, neck is in line. And then hugging that belly button to back body. So imagining that belly button shifting back towards your spine. Good. Holding here in stillness where we can pulse with those knees. So draw the knees in, sit up straight, nice and tall. Exhale, release. So lengthening out the crown of the head all the way towards the toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold on 1. Good. Exhale, release down. And then walk out those sits bones here. Inhale, lift those palms up. Micro bend those knees if you're a little bit tighter in the hamstrings. And exhale to forward fold. Gravity will serve you here. So just allow that head to hang. Maybe squeezing the feet. Draw that belly in. Nice lengthening of that spine, opening of the shoulder blades and upper back, where we hold a lot of stress. So just take a few clearing breaths here, maybe squeezing the legs, the feet, holding in this forward fold. Uttasana. And inhale to rise, sweep those palms up. Exhale, release them down. Good. Crossing the legs or swishing those feet to one side. Just come to all fours, tabletop position here. And then we'll come into cat-cow. So set up your tabletop first. Knees are underneath hips. Hug that tummy in. Maybe shift forward slightly here. So you're really engaging those biceps and triceps, as well as the deltoids. Nice long neck, so look a few inches in front of your mat. Inhale, look up, scoop the back. Take it nice and easy this morning so we're not forcing anything. Nice healing movement coming into cat. Good. So you might not go into that full cow or full cat as we warm up, and that's okay. We just want movement in the spine. We want that blood to start flowing, detoxing. Just moving energy. Helpful healing action. If it's too much on your knees, place something underneath the knees or really almost hover those knees up. That feels better. One more, we'll hold in cat, Jalandhara Bandha. So chin down for chest, hips float forward. Nice opening of that neck space, the upper back. Releasing that tension and stress in the body. Even weight in the palms, so gripping the mat, pressing into the tops of the feet. Good. Inhale, neutral spine, tabletop. Walk those knees out or keep them where they are. Sit those hips back, come into Balasana. So that compression of the legs allows that heart to normalize here. You can walk the palms out in front of you, yogis, or you can keep those palms down by your side. Maybe hang on to the heels, or just allow them to fall and rest beside the feet. Again, making sure you have nice spinal alignment here. So maybe tucking a book underneath the head, or even stacking the fists if you don't have a blocker book handy. You just don't want any pressure on that neck. You want that nice alignment of your spine. Breathing deeply here. Feeling that frontal pressure on the forehead, releasing tension from the back of the skull and neck. Good. Next inhale, we'll walk the palms to that right-hand side. So getting out of that linear movement, getting that lateral extension, stacking the left palm on top of the right, or leaving those palms side by side. Release that head down as much as you can. Just breathe into that side body. The latissimus, the rhomboids. Two more breaths on this side, so getting the full benefit of this pose. Be patient with yourself, these longer holds, noticing what's coming up. It gives us the opportunity to really evaluate our patience, our celebration, our inner dialogues, and then release from there. And inhale back to center. And off to that left-hand side, yogi, stacking the palms if you did on the other side, always creating balance. That might look different too on the left side and right side. It always depends on your body. You know your body best. Just feeling that stretch in this moment. So having that intention is so powerful behind the breath, the pose. Deepening those shifts and transformation. Breathing into the hips, into the side body. Allow that breath to serve you. You feel any tension. Couple more breaths on the side. Releasing a little bit more, or maybe wiggling those toes if you're holding tension. Good. Walk the palms back to center. Nice work. Roll back up to all fours. Stack those knees directly underneath the hips. Press into the palms, and then just hover those knees a couple inches off of the mat. Nice long neck. And exhale, release the knees down. Good. Curl the toes and step back into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal at those heels. Maybe shorten that dog by walking the toes a little bit closer to the wrist and then press the palms away. Again, keep those shoulders nice and high here. You're getting the full benefit of the pose. Those knees need to be micro bent. That's okay too. Lifting through the kneecaps, spreading through the toes. Good. Thighs, press back. And inhale, look forward in between the palms. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Toe, heel the feet together. Inhale to partway lift. Long neck, flat back. Bend the knees, fold. Root through the feet, sweep the palms up to rise. Exhale, release those palms down. So a couple of sun breaths here, keeping the feet toe heel together or hips width distance, pointing the toes forward. Rock those hips forward. So we're tucking that pelvis, lifting that mula bandha up, and then opening through that chest and diaphragm. Good, coming into mountain. So even weight on the feet, everything balancing and forming from the feet up. Lift through the kneecaps, engage those thighs. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Press the palms down the midline. Good, nice deep sun breaths. Exhale. Good, keep it going. Pressing those palms firmly down the center of the body. That Sushumna or energetic channel down the middle of the body. 2 more, maybe lifting the heels. We're staying grounded. Always have choice in your practice. Good. Exhale, open back up to mountain pose. So even weight, lift all 10 toes off of the mat. And then exhale, roll the shoulders back and down the spine. Closing the eyes, coming back to that intention that you set for yourself, or a mantra, a word, a phrase, a color, something to keep you connected with yourself.
holding that space in your heart. So moving out of head and into heart. And then opening the eyes, release those toes down. Inhale, sweep the palms up. Keep the feet there, or toe heel them back together. Come into that traditional mudra, or interlace the fingers, cactus the arms. Begin to micro bend to the right and to the left. Nice strong core. So keeping those hips nice and stacked and square. Protect that lower back. And inhale, lengthen back to center. Roll the shoulders back a little bit more. And exhale, release, lengthen to that right side. Squeeze those palms. So feeling that energy coming out of those fingertips. Good, elbows nice and straight. Roll that left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. So nice open chest. Chin is slightly tucked, so neck is engaged. Rooting down into those feet. Even weight in the feet. Lift through the kneecaps. And inhale to rise back up. Nice work. Exhale, release. Left side. Notice the difference between the left and right always. Gather information without judgment. Maintain that compassion. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Chin is slightly tucked. Engaging those thighs. When you really tuck that pelvis, you might feel the glutes turn on. Lengthening here through the feet. Staying with the breath. Feel that energy out the fingers, down the side body. And inhale to rise. Good. Exhale, release those palms. Roll those shoulders out. You feel a little tight after that stretch. It's completely natural. Good. Inhale, sweep those palms up. Interlace the fingers or come into that traditional mudra again. Toe heel the feet apart if they're not there already. Setting up for backward bend. Another option is to release those palms on the sacrum. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lean back, go back, way back. Engage that neck, protect the head. And inhale to rise. Good. Really great to relieve back pressure or pain. Exhale, forward fold. Uttasana, forward fold. Hang on to those elbows, maybe micro bend those knees if you need to. Those hamstrings are a little bit tighter, so you're shifting the glutes up towards the sky. Exhale, head down, diaphragm down. And breathe, release the jaw. Maybe rock side by side, even weight in the feet. Nice open neck. This massaging our insides here, great for digestion. And one more breath. Good, slowly release, yogis. Inhale, partway lift. Long neck, flat back. Exhale to soften and step back into plank position. Good. From here, we'll roll to that right side. So we're coming into side plank. You can always release this knee down if that feels better. You can also stack the feet or release that left foot in front of the right foot. The palm can be down, or you can extend that palm up. Deep inhale in side plank. Good, working the core here, protecting the back. Breathing deeply for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly release all the way down. So still on your side. That right forearm and right fingertips are going to point to the side. So right in front of you. And then shift the weight back. So we're bumping the hips back and then walking the feet a little bit in front of us. So we're in mermaid pose. You can shrug the shoulder here so you're getting a nice side stretch. Good. Palms can come in front of you or behind you in a bind. Deep breath. Good. Exhale, release, come back to plank here. And then we'll shift into cobra pose. So inhaling deeply, separate the feet behind you. The fingertips will line up underneath the shoulders. Walk the elbows in towards the ribcage. Push into the palms. Look up. A little goes a long way, so you can hold here or you can lengthen up. That feels best to you. Another option is to lift the palms as well, keeping that neck nice and in line, so we're working the back a little bit more. Those feet can stay down or it can be lifted. Good. Inhale, come up to all fours, shift those hips back into Balasana, child's pose. 2 clearing breaths here. Taking care of our backs. Good. Inhale, back up to all fours. Curl the toes, press it back into downward facing dog. Nice work. Coming into plank here, hold here, shift to the left side this time. So palm can be down. If it feels better, you can keep that forearm down as well. Right foot in front or stacked. Another option is to release the knee down. Extending that arm up or holding here. Good. Nice side plank. So lots of choices in this practice, in this pose. Just go where you need to go. For 3, 2, and 1. Shift all the way down into mermaid. So that left forearm is down, pointing the fingers away from you. Shifting those hips back. Walk the feet in front of you here. Good. And then tent the fingers, shrug the shoulder. We're getting that nice side stretch here. Holding here for a few breaths. One more. Good. And shift here, cobra, other side. So pointing the fingers forward. And then walking those elbows in, pressing into the palms. The fingers can be separated or they can be together. Lengthening here, or you can work on rising those palms, looking up, so elevating our eye gaze, elevating our thoughts, feet down or lifted. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Exhale down. Press up to all fours and shift those hips back. Balasana, child's pose. 2 clearing breaths, yogis. Nice work. Relax your jaw. Breathing into your third eye. And inhale, pulling up to all fours. Good. Release that palm in front of you like you're shaking someone's hand. Exhale, left toes back. Inhale, thumb and heel up an inch. Exhale, draw it in, knee to elbow. Good. Extend. And draw it in. Go with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Hold here. Release that right palm down. You're going to come to your side again. So we set up for this. That right foot will swivel. Left foot comes down. Extend and lengthen out those left fingertips. You can look up towards the palm, to the side, or down. Whatever feels best on your neck. Another option is to extend that leg out. So nice even line with the torso. Deep breath. Good. Bump that left foot behind you. Right foot will swivel. Lean back. Come into gate wild thing. Good. Nice deep heart opener. And left arm underneath right armpit. Left ear to the mat, looking right. So thread the needle here. Palm can be down Or another option is to bind here and just rest that palm on top of the sacrum. Stretching the shoulders here, it feels so good. Deep, spacious breaths. Finding bliss in the pose in these quieter moments. And one more breath. Let it out. Push into that right palm. Counter twist, so like you're waving to that left side. Deep stretch. Up, up, up. Reach and exhale down. Couple of cat-cow. So we're working on that spine today. Exhale. A little bit slower movement. So beneficial. And exhale. One more cow. And hold in cat, chin down, jaw to heart bandha. Push those hips forward towards the head. And inhale back, neutral spine. And then release that left palm out like you're shaking someone's hand. Thumb up towards the sky. Good, hug that tummy in. Internal rotation of the thighs. Engaging the core for stability. Reach back with those right toes. Look in front of you. Inhale, thumb and heel up an inch. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale to hold. Left palm comes down. Reach back with that right foot. Good. Open up into gate. Again, you can be here looking up towards the palm, to the side, or down by the hand. Be mindful of the neck. Press into that palm that's down. Hold in gate or extend that right foot, flexing that right foot, keeping that even plane, everything in one line. And breathe. Stay with that breath. Good. Tap the right foot behind you. Left foot will swivel. Press up into those hips. Lengthen up. Breathe into that heart space. Keep that shoulder up. And exhale. Right knee, right by the left knee. Thread that right arm underneath the left armpit. Right ear to the mat. Looking to the left. Palm can be down here, or come into that bind if you did on the other side. Open up your shoulders, stay with your breath. Just unraveling anything. It's no longer serving you, so like peeling back layers of an onion. Opening up a little bit more with each breath. Stay with it. Breathing into that shoulder. So visualizing that breath, cleansing parts of you that you need it most. You feel a little bit tighter. Fingers remain soft. One more full breath. That's a full inhale and exhale. Take your time. Press into that left palm. Slowly unravel and counter twist. Waving to that right side. Reach with those fingers up, up, up. Exhale, release down. Curl those toes. Press it back. Downward facing dog yogis. Inhale, right leg lifts. Good. Bend that right knee. Open up that hip. Option to hold here and just stretch and curl that ankle, or reach all the way back with those right toes. Lengthen out that left leg, push the hips up. Lengthen out the right leg now and reach back into Fallon triangle. Good. release back, come into that three-legged dog position. Inhale, draw that right knee into chest plank. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, release. Good, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look in between the palms, step that right foot through. Rise up to crescent or warrior one with that angled foot. Right knee is stacked. Good, supercharge that back leg as much as you can. Sometimes if you're a little bit tired, you might have that bent knee, but it's a little bit easier and you get that better stretch if you can lengthen out. Push the hips forward. Good, extending the back, flexion of the spine. Look up, exhale, release down. Inhale, draw it up. Good, exhale. Inhale. One more. And open up and come into warrior two, yogis. We didn't do those pulses today. We'll look directly over the right fingertips, engaging the deltoids here. Rocking those hips forward, rolling the weight to the outside of that back foot. Good, palms a little bit higher than the shoulders. Reach forward, flip the palm, lean back. Keep that knee where it is. Be mindful of the neck. Good, coming into a bind if you wish. So just pointing those fingers towards each other. You don't necessarily have to reach. And inhale, draw it up, reach forward, extended side. Options here, coming into a bind or practicing those balancing postures in half moon. Good. Exhale, everyone meeting in warrior two. Lengthen out that right knee. Good. Swivel on those right toes, pointing them forward. Widen that stance a little bit. Even weight on the feet. Rock the hips forward. Exhale, come down. Wide leg forward fold. Shift the weight this time towards the toes as you come down. Palms can be in front of you, to the sides. You can also rest the forearms down. Just breathing into the legs, breathing into your hips, upper back. Knowing you're exactly where you need to be in this moment. Shifting that focus inward. Come back to that mantra. Come back to the breath. Two more breaths, yogis. Good. Inhale to partway lift. Lengthen out those airplane arms. Thumbs up towards the sky. Toe heel to feet together. Good. Coming into goddess pose here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, squat down. That tailbone straight down towards your mat. Coming into horse. Nice wide cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And hold here. Good. Walking that right palm to the outside of that left leg. And then binding that left arm behind you. Twist. See if you can look behind that left shoulder. And come back to those cactus arms, rise up. Exhale to horse. Left palm to the outside of that right thigh and right palm. Rest on the sacrum. Look behind you, twist. Bring out the toxins. Feeling strong in your stance. And inhale, cactus, rise back up. Warrior two. Cartwheel the arms. Good. Holding here, options yogis, to walk that left foot up about 3 feet and then come into standing splits or runner's lunge by flexing that right foot up towards the head. Another option, standing splits, lifting that left foot up. Nice deep stretch. Stay with it. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release that left foot down. Step that left foot up by the right. Inhale to partway lift. Exhale to soften and fold. Rise all the way up. And sit down chair, Utkatasana. Rock those hips forward. Chest is lifted, so you're engaging that core. Mula Bandha here. That lower root chakra. Release those palms behind you. Inhale them back up. Nice shoulder movement. Inhale. Pranayama. Exhale. One more. And rise. Good. Exhale, release down. So options, you'll be coming into tree. Inhale, palms can be up. So the branches can be up in your tree. Another option is to place the palms in prayer or samasthiti or namaskar. So shifting the weight into that left leg. That right foot can be on the inside of that left thigh. So you're pushing that thigh into the foot. So you feel that compression here. That will help stabilize. Another option is to rest that foot on the inside of that lower leg. Just be mindful that you're not placing that foot or any pressure on the knee. Another choice is to come up and hold that foot or nuzzle it in that left hip flexor. Good. Finding a place for your branches. Maybe you'll do some dancing tree. Challenge your balance. Finding that dristi, so where you're looking, focusing on one spot. You have that intention behind these balancing poses that will help your stability and grounding. If you fall out, that's okay too. Good. Slowly relax that right foot down. Root down to those feet. Deep clearing breath. Exhale it all out. Feels so nice. Shift the weight this time into that right leg. Coming into tree pose. So doing the same position you did on the other side. Your body is able to. Again, balance looks different for everyone. So you might need to change it up. Notice how you're feeling on this side. Maintain that focus. Finding that peace within, that stillness. Rooting down and grounding down into that foot. And slowly release, yogis, nice work. Inhale, clear it out. Exhale. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale to soften and step back into plank position here. Pulses here. Or hold in stillness, long neck for 5. Elbows straight back. 4, dome the upper back, retract the scapula. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back, downward dog. Shift those feet forward, press the palms away from you, yogis. Nice work. Inhale, left leg rises. Good, bend that left knee, hold here, or step back, lengthen out the legs, Fallon triangle, push the hips up. Nice heart opener, nice extension of the wrists, the left arm. And inhale, come back to that 3-legged dog. Left foot up, point the toes behind you, draw left knee into chest plank. Exhale, send it back. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that power behind the breath. Strengthening your mind, strengthening your body. Look forward, step it through in between the palms. Rise up, warrior one or crescent. Supercharge the back leg, push the hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Stack the knees. Exhale, release. Inhale. Practicing that balance, a little bit more wobbly on this side. That's okay. Just releasing those kinks with the breath. Have that intention. One more. Rise up, open up to warrior two. Keep that momentum as you shift and transition. Look directly over those left fingertips. Rock those hips forward. So inch that right hip back. Good. Hold here. Stack the knees. Roll the weight to the back foot. Reach forward, flip the palm, piece it out. Peaceful warrior. Using the muscles, not jumping into the joints. Sometimes we're tempted to just lean onto that palm. And inhale, reach forward, extended side. We're coming into a bind or half moon. You did on the other side. And slowly release, everyone meeting in warrior two. Lengthen out those left knees. And then point both toes, both feet forward. Exhale, come down. Wide leg forward fold, yogis. Maybe widen that stance. Shift the weight into the toes. Complete surrender. Cleansing the organs in this forward fold. Opening up the hips. Couple breaths here. One more breath, loose jaw. Exhale. Good. Inhale, partway lift. Options here to point the toes and come into that skater. So holding or going as rapid as you wish. You might hold on one side for a couple of seconds. Another option is to come into those half squats, so judo squats, lengthening out and flexing one foot, and see, it's almost like a half squat, and I'm leaning towards this left foot, and my back heel is up. So you don't need to have, I see a lot of times people flatten out this foot, and then they're kind of extending and bending that leg, and they're on their side. So it's better to lean forward and then extend, so you have that heel down on the leg that's extended. Okay, and again, holding, or maybe even challenging yourself, coming into prayer hands. See if you can inch your way to the other side, or just walking those palms for support. Maybe holding a little bit longer on each side, or moving a little bit faster. Whatever you need today, allow this to be your medicine. We'll just do a couple more breaths here. Maintaining that patience as much as you can. And everyone meeting in that wide leg forward fold, part way, opening up and rising up with those airplane arms. Good. In warrior two to that left side, cartwheel the arms, yogis. And then from here, you can walk up that right foot. So again, we'll come into options for standing splits or that runner's lunge here. That back knee can be bent if you prefer, or straight and angled. You're coming into those standing splits, you can lift that back leg up, supercharge that standing leg, and then just inch forward, head down towards the knee. Hips as square as you can. And exhale, release, step that right foot up by the left. Inhale, partway lift. Exhale, soften, root to rise, all the way up, yogis. Sit down chair, Utkatasana. Release the palms back. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rise all the way up. Exhale, release. Good. From here, we'll do a second set of tree pose. So maybe you'll switch it up with your feet, keeping it lower or higher. This time I'm going to press that thigh into my foot. Maybe change up your palms. So coming into Namaskar, Samasthiti. Really working that knee back. Lengthening out from the crown of the head down towards that foot. So even weight on the foot. Feeling those roots just balance you in the bottom of the foot. Pressing those palms firmly together. There in prayer. Option to hold here, yogis, or squat down, flexing that right foot, really important. Almost like we're doing foursquare on our backs. So you can hold here, or you can come into toe stand. This might be a lot on the knees, so be mindful of that. And then you can balance here. Good. Palms can come down. Everyone meeting here or in tree. And exhale, rise all the way up, release. Nice work. Inhale. Exhale it out. Other side, yogis. Holding here, nice and stable. Maintain that drishti. Focus on your inner dialogue. Release anything that you need to save for later that's no longer serving you. Come back to this space. Good. Slowly transition here if you did on the other side. Flexing that foot. Good. Four square, so balancing again. And then you can always come down. Those palms can come down first, bending the knees slowly. Be very careful. Toe stand here. It was a little bit trickier for me to balance on this side. Or you can keep those palms down. You get a nice stretch. Keep that foot flexed. And slowly release, rising up when you're ready. And exhale. Inhale. Let it out. Partway lift. Nice work. Exhale. And then come back into plank position. Come all the way down onto your tummies here. Left ear to the mat, looking right. Good. You need to bend those knees. You don't have a strap and you can't reach back in those feet, that's okay. You can always flex those feet, come on the forearms and hold here. Maybe even do some windshield wipers. Otherwise, you can reach back the insides of those feet, thumbs up towards those big toes. So good for us. Inhale deeply, exhale, kick back into those palms, look up. Holding in stillness, kick, kick, kick. Open up that heart. Breathe. And slowly release, nice work. Right ear to the mat, looking left. We'll only do one of those today. Melt into your mat. So great for your neck. The support of the ground. And inhale to look forward. And then roll those arms underneath you, yogis. The pinkies towards each other as much as you can. Palms are flat, mouth is down on your mat. You're going to inhale when you're ready. Right leg up, toes point. Exhale it down. Good, other side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, readjust, walking those arms towards each other a little bit more, press into the palms. Extend that neck and chin out as you lift both legs up. And slowly unravel, left ear to the mat, looking right, nice work. And right ear to the mat, looking left. Nice deep breath. One more clearing breath, yogis. Good. And inhale to look forward, come up on the forearms. So counter pose for locust is sphinx. Those arms straight in front of you. That torso can be down, hips can be down, or if you need some lower back protection, you can walk those hips up. Feet are wider than the hips. Push into the forearms. You have a little bit more lift if you walk those hips up. Inhale, look up here. And exhale, release that head down. Maybe drawing it to the sides, rocking it, or just holding in stillness, gravitational pull, not forcing anything. Breathing into Sphinx pose. So good for the neck. Breathe into the rhomboids, the shoulder blades. And inhale, pull up to all fours. And exhale, Balasana, yogis. Slow the heart rate. Breathe into the third eye. Allow the face to melt. Inhale, pull up to all fours. Crossing those legs. And coming all the way down onto your back. Maybe rapidly rubbing those palms together, doing one more pose to close your practice if you wish. And once you feel that heat form, you're choosing to do an eye bath meditation. Just create those little caves over the eyes. Allowing the eyes to sink deeper into the skull.
Shifting and drifting into this dreamy state of meditation, reharmonizing, rebalancing your body, cleansing your entire system. You can be your best authentic self. And just enjoying a couple more breaths here in your meditation. Relaxing deeper, softening the face, the elbows, the arms. Coming back to that natural, normal breathing. Feeling that wave of breath. Cleanse your body as you breathe in and out. And begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, or just stay there in meditation. If you prefer to extend that meditation, you're welcome to. Rolling to one side if you're coming out. It was a pleasure practicing with you today and teaching you. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Namaste.